Here is a look at my oven. So it is clearly really rough. Most of it's on the bottom, thankfully. And then the bottom one, I usually throw some pans in there. It's not too bad. I do have an oven liner in it, but it needs a little love too. So before we really get into this, I do want to mention that this will be divided into chapters. I don't usually do that, but for your benefit, I do, because we do spend a lot of time on the oven today. So if you get weary of the oven cleaning, just know you can kind of skip ahead with your mouse to the different chapters. So we are, like I said, starting with the oven. I took all the racks out. Here is the bottom oven, not too bad. And then we're gonna we're gonna jump up to the top just so you can see what it looks like without the oven racks. It was really, really bad. I hadn't put an oven liner in here. I took it out to wash it and I never put it back, and here's the results. It was really bad. So I'm gonna spray Dawn Power Wash on it just to help lift some of this. I was also hoping it would really get most of it, because I was just living in fantasy land and didn't really want to do anything crazy. I hate cleaning the oven, but you'll see all that happens. I have Dawn Power Wash sitting in there. We're going to see how well that works. Honestly, it's already starting to lift a lot of it, so I'm going to see how much I can get up with just that. It doesn't need to look perfect, but I at least want to get all that other extra stuff up, so I'm going to leave that. I'm actually about to walk out the door, but I wanted to give you just a quick peek on how well that is lifting. So now I'm just going to go with a paper towel and just wipe off all of the grime that lifted off of it and loosened up. As you can see, it was really gross. You might be wondering, why did you even start with Dawn Power Wash, not with something else? So I've had smaller messes in my oven, and when you spray it and let it sit for a long time, it actually will lift a lot with just Dawn Power Wash. And like I said, I think I was like maybe just hoping that it would work with the top oven. And as you can see, I wouldn't say it was a complete fail. It did pick up a lot, but I really needed to go in there, and I bust out the big guns later, as in the vinegar and baking soda trick, which is, I try to avoid that because I've done it for so long. It's effective, but it's just such a mess. So I was trying to do it the easy way in this video. I'm going to be honest, and I end up, with trying to cut corners, I guess. It doesn't really work. You have to just go in and do it the old-fashioned way. So I do, but then I get my SOS scrubber, and that is what I'm using now. After I wipe up all of the mess that's loosened, I go in there with that SOS scrubber and try to scrub off what I can. I also have not a razor, but one of those scraper things that helps a lot, but there was still, as you can see, a lot. And I did, my oven does not have to be perfect. I'm not this is real life. Like, I'm not worried if I have a little bit of stuff in the back. I don't care. But some of that heavier stuff, you can see where I'm taking that paste and putting it. I really wanted to try to get that. So I do end up just kind of slathering this on there, letting it sit. I have no clue how long I let it sit. Between when I just put that on and when I'm doing this now, I don't remember. I think it was a little bit. So I try to let it sit for a little bit, try to get that out as much as I can. And you will see I go in again with a paper towel and just kind of wipe it all up. And it helped a little bit, but it didn't do what I wanted it to do. It didn't come as clean as I wanted. It was working definitely better than just the power wash, but I felt like it wasn't working as good as it has in the past. And I think it's because I didn't let it sit so long. So I definitely need to let it sit a little bit longer. This really works quite well when you let it do its job and sit. Alright, so here is what we have so far. That area that was like really, really rough, I'm having a really hard time getting that. The rest of it's not too bad, but it is 12 o'clock. I have to go have lunch with a friend. I have a doctor appointment for my ear. Still having issues with that. wish me luck. I never even got to clean this. I still have to clean the racks. So, you know, I think I might make a quick paste and just let it sit on there. I hate using baking soda because it's so messy, but I'd rather use that than off, and just kind of put it for even longer on those spots. You know, I'm not too worried about like all that stuff, or if there's a little bit on the side, I don't care. But like that stuff, the really icky stuff, I want to get up.
I really wanted to get it right, trying to find some balance in my life, but I never really put up a fight, didn't follow my dreams, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll.
But here's an after. So this is like inside of the glass. I need to unscrew this one day and get in there, but it is what it is for now. But all of this, most of it came clean. There's still some stuff. That area that was really bad, I got it pretty good, but you know, it's not perfect obviously, but it looks a lot better than it did, and this will work for now. I will be sure to put the oven liner in, and then I didn't film cleaning this one, but I mean, it's not that bad anyways. We don't really use it. It'll do for now, right? So it is the next day, and I've got quite a mess going on here in the kitchen. You know how it is when you're, well, this isn't just because of deep cleaning, but I feel like it just gets chaotic when you are. So I'm gonna clean all this. Dinner last night, didn't ever clean the racks. Need to clean those. I did just empty the sink and load the dishwasher and get that started. Also my floor, let me show you guys. Yesterday was the only day I didn't run the RoboVac. So it's Wednesday. I haven't ran it since Monday, and it is just a mess. So I do want to get that going. I'm gonna get all this cleaned up so I don't feel so overwhelmed. And I do feel better because the oven's done, so I feel like the worst part's over. And then we'll do the racks. I'll do the trash, the dishwasher, which I just started, probably wasn't the best idea. The microwave, stove, and sink. And just to clarify, I'm sure you already figured this, but I did clean the bottom oven. I just didn't film it. I figured you guys had seen enough oven cleaning, and it didn't take too long. It really wasn't that bad. I just wanted to clarify because when I was editing this, I'm like, it almost looks like I didn't even clean it. So we are just going to pick up the kitchen a little bit. Like I said, there were some other things I had to take care of because it was just messy and overwhelming. So I'm cleaning that crock pot that I purchased, and you know, I think that all that was in another video, but we had dinner in this last night in the white one. And so I am just cleaning that. It was pretty gross. It took a little bit of scrubbing, but I got it. One of the pots, I always hand wash my pots. By the way, I did get these for Christmas and I'm loving them so far. And then I'm going to finally get to the racks. I don't film washing every single rack. I didn't want it to be repetitive, but I did go ahead and wash these. Now, I don't soak them. I don't get them spotless clean. I truly do not care too much about the racks. I've soaked them before in the tub, like obviously I cleaned it first, but I've done all of that. I just don't care. I just got like all the pieces that were like caked on off the big parts, and then I let them dry. I did go in with a damp cloth and kind of wipe down the ovens again because it smelled a little bit like Dawn Power Wash still, So I went ahead and did that and then turned them on just to burn off any residual chemicals. I rinsed them very, very, very well. I mean, you saw in the video like over and over again, but I swear sometimes it like doesn't matter if I do it 5 times. That's why I won't use Easy Off, because I swear no matter how well I rinse, as soon as I turn that oven on, I can still smell a little bit of the Dawn. So I always like to go in and wipe it again with a rag and then turn it on. So that's what I'm doing now. First, I'm going to put in these oven liners. I love these things. They are a lifesaver. You just have to make sure that you use them, and you better believe that I am keeping both ovens with oven liners in them from now on. I have learned my lesson. So I go ahead and put the oven liners in, then I go ahead and put the racks on. I end up turning the oven on just to, like I said, kind of, if there's anything residual, even though I've rinsed it 50 times, just to kind of get it off of there. And I'm going to wash this thing. Then I'm going to do like a quick wash of all the pans that were in the oven and get those nice and clean.
In the back of my mind, you walk around correcting your past. I know you hurt and it might be a while. I don't feel bad, not with how it's been. Do you feel bad with how you've been? Do you feel bad or anything?
So I wanted to show just kind of an up close of me cleaning this pan right here. I'm using an SOS pad. Don't sleep on these. I feel like I don't really see them in a lot of other videos, but I love them and I think they get off so much. Like anything that's hard and crusted and cooked on pans, it's a really great cleaning tool to use, and they're very, very affordable. You can get them at like the Dollar Tree.
Somebody who could put me right. I'm not gonna play nice. I'll be the witch you tell your friends about. I'm the crazy ex-girl you pretend you don't know, 'cause you know I could ruin your life. Rumor has it you have someone new. She'll regret you like a bad tattoo, 'cause you'll never change, you'll always stay the same. Go on and tell all your friends all about me. I don't give a nothing sticks to me, baby. Yes.
So I'm going to put some vinegar in my microwave and do it for about 4 minutes, and then I'm going to go in and clean it. I will be honest, my microwave, we don't really use it too much, so it wasn't horrible. This is the first time I tried the vinegar trick. I didn't see a difference. I'm going to be honest. Maybe if I had like caked on food, it would actually make a difference. It didn't. I didn't find it any easier to clean. But with that, like I said, my oven, I'm so over the oven. It's like, my microwave is not that dirty anyway. So thankful, but I did want to give it a good clean because you saw there was some grime on there. Also, really quick before we move on to the trash can, I wanted to talk about, somebody left a comment to try Scrub Daddy paste, I think it was, on the oven. And I might try that because there were a few places that still didn't come clean. It looks so much better than it did. I was disappointed when I was looking at it like right after, but editing the video, I was like, like the before and after, I was like, you did a good job. You did a good job. However, I may go in with that. Somebody mentioned like the Scrub Daddy paste. So if you ever used it on your oven, let me know if you think it works well. At the microwave, turned out great, easy clean. We're gonna move to the trash can. So believe it or not, this, first of all, it's disgusting and I need to clean it, and I should have cleaned it way earlier than this, so please don't judge me. However, I'm noting that a lot of these items are in my kitchen. When I did this, it wasn't like with an intent to deep clean my kitchen. Like, we don't do the cabinets or anything like that. It was just in my head, all of these items. I'm sure you get it. I know you do if you're a mom. I need to clean that. Oh, I need to clean that oven. Oh, I need to clean that sink. There's all these things when we're going about day-to-day life. When you're in the middle of doing other things, you're like, oh, I need to get this done. And so that's all it was. It was like, I need to do my trash can. It's disgusting. I need to do the oven. And it just happened to be things that were in the kitchen. I did want to go up on this day upstairs and do the shower drain in my bathroom because it's been smelling. but I did not make it up there, so that will be in an upcoming video, I'm sure. But anyways, I mean, I'm sure you guys don't care. I'm just saying it wasn't like with an intent to be a kitchen deep clean, but I guess it kind of ended up being that way. How disgusting is this trash can though? Like, like it is just horrible. I can't even. It was so gross. And I mean, it was hard to get some of the stuff out there. I've tried I have a steamer. And I always forget I have it. I have used that to clean it before, but I just find it easier to go in there with wipes. Sometimes it's like we gotta think we have to use all these fancy tools, and if it works for you, that's great. But to me, it's just easier to get in there with a disinfectant wipe.
Not melting, irresistible when I look through your eyes. Not even sky's the limit. I used to be satisfied, stayed over the surface. Now I just can't get enough. You make me feel good like no other. I just want everyone to see what I've discovered. And when I'm with you, I go higher. You lift me up, now I can see so much farther. Beyond the horizon. Beyond the horizon. I'm a butterfly who has only begun. Taking me a while to get it. Had to live and cry to appreciate life, and what you give is worth it. When you're holding me, when you hold me so close, I want further in under your skin. Wanna leave a mark so that I can be.
All right, so now we are moving to the stovetop, which clearly needed some TLC. There was all of this gunk on there, and this was like from last night, just putting the spoon right there. There is a spot on the stovetop, you're about to see it, that was there when we moved in. I could not tell you what they did. This I can pick up, like what I'm pointing to, I can get that. But this right here, I don't even know what could have happened, because I'm telling you the truth. We've been here 5 years. There's been times things have over boiled on the stovetop, and it did not cause that. So I can't even like fathom, like, what did they burn? Like, did they have a house fire? Like did something catch on fire there? It works, the burner works, but I don't know what happened. So I'm going to take the little knob things off. I just put some Dawn Power Wash in a bowl with some hot water. I don't know, was I smelling or just looking at the paper towel? I don't know, but anyways, we're going to let those soak. And then I'm just kind of wiping off everything that's on there, like excess stuff. And we're going to go in with the pink stuff, which I like. It does good for the stovetop. And we're going to scrub it really well, and then, you know, wipe it off really well too, of course.
I was facing all the sunlight while our feet swung freely from the bridge. The bridge. You asked if I'd save you, if you were crazy enough to take a swim, a swim. I tried to make you see that my shoulder is ready for you to lean on. So why, oh why do you still flee when you know that you are the one? I can tell that you've been through some kind of heartbreak. All I ever been with you is faithful like a blind girl's dog. Every time I give you love, you still look so doubtful. I'm faithful like a blind girl's I'm faithful like a blind girl's
So I wanted to do the dishwasher next. I've done the filter, but I've never like cleaned the sides and everything. So I wanted to give it a good clean and also last the sink. I always save the sink for last. I figure if you're in the kitchen cleaning and deep cleaning, you're going to use the sink for something. You're going to be rinsing your rag. You're going to be doing something. So I feel the sink should always come last. And it does in this video. But I did want to pick everything up. You know how it is. It was just kind of overwhelming. And I wanted to spray this island, get this cleaned off. I don't usually get Yankee candles and they're okay. Probably won't purchase them again. Definitely not worth the price. This coconut one that's there on the island, it smells pretty nice. So anyways, we're just wiping this island. I use the Method wood cleaner always, and then we are going to jump to the dishwasher. Like I said, have cleaned the filter before. First we got to empty it. Now I've had it for like maybe a year, this dishwasher, and I've cleaned the filter only once, and I was very surprised when I did. It wasn't very dirty, and I take it out this time because it's been a while and I'm expecting something horrible, and it just wasn't that bad. So I don't know if it's just because we're really good at rinsing things off before we put dishes in, which I don't think that we are. I mean, I do make sure there's like no food, but you can see like there's a little bit of gunk, but it wasn't horrible. Like I've seen some people, some of their filters, I'm like, holy moly, like there were like bugs in there. I don't even know how they like got in there. This part was kind of gross, so I put some Dawn Power Wash in this bowl, and then I'm gonna soak these pieces just a little bit, and then I'm going to clean like the edges of the dishwasher. I don't think I've done this before. I'm just using dish soap and a sponge, and then I wipe it because I don't want to have dish soap in the dishwasher, make a huge mess with bubbles. And then I go in with my little power scrubber that I always forget that I have, that in this moment I was like, oh, this thing's amazing, why don't I use this anymore? I need to, so I have it like out in the front where I'm going to see it, but I just forget that I use it. Look how good that worked. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but still it looked nice and fresh and clean. And we are going to I'm just kidding, we're going to clean this part. I was being very gentle, don't worry, because this is like a mesh kind of thing, so you want to be careful. It snaps back on. This is really easy to take out and put together, like very, very easy. So we're going to do that. We just snap it back in. Obviously, if you have no clue what you're doing with yours, don't break it. Watch like a YouTube video or something. And then we're going to put some vinegar in there. I've heard this is a good way to clean it. I even Googled it, like any good person does in society. I just used Google to see how you should clean it, and the like literal dishwasher website said to use vinegar. So I will tell you the truth, I feel like there's still kind of a smell in it. I was like, what? So I don't know. I cleaned the filter. I don't know what else I can do. Now I'm going to clean this sink. We're going in with the pink stuff. I'm just going to give it a good scrub, and then I'm going to use that power scrubber to clean up under the lip of the sink and clean like the drain area.
I'm feeling down, I don't know why. What an alibi. But I'm glad you're here. Oh, 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 oh. I don't ask for much, no, I don't need that much, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Though I want your touch. Baby, I'm so high, stay. I don't mind a little crazy. But baby, I'm so high, stay. We don't need to go on a fast.
So we are done. I am so happy that it's done. I feel so good now that I have all of those things that I've been wanting to do. The dishwasher for so long, the sink, the trash can, all of it, especially the oven. Feels good. I hope you enjoy this video. I hope it motivates you to do some of the deep cleaning that you need to get done that maybe you've been putting off like me. I was supposed to go upstairs and get to the drain in my shower, but I think I'll save that for another video. I am done. So I'm going to replenish my water supply. Also, I want to run the RoboVac with the mop part because my floor is a hot mess, and I will be done for the day. You guys are doing good. I hope this video motivates you. I hope you enjoy it. I'm assuming that you did if you made it this far. If you did, leave a sun emoji because it is hot outside and I live in Florida. So if you made it this far, leave a sun emoji. Don't forget to like it. Make sure you subscribe if you're not. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
You had me at a low, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
You can ride all the blue. I wanna do what you want to.